Kitchen with Renee. So today we are going to make some bread and butter pickles. Now you know what? I've never ever tried bread and butter pickles before. So I have everything set up. I got my jars that are ready hot that just came out of my steam canner. So let me show you what I got going on down here on my workstation. So I have my cucumbers, I have my lids that I have in hot water, I have my brine over here, I have my vinegar that I'm going to wipe off my jar tops. I'm also going to add some onions and some Cubanelle peppers to my cucumbers. So let me go get my first jar and I'll bring it over and let's start getting these pickles made. I just brought a hot jar over here, so I am going to add my cucumbers to my jar. Get as many in here as possible. You guys can see that. And if you have any spaces in your jar, you can try to maneuver these cucumbers down in the bottom. Push them down because there's going to be some air pockets. Be careful because these jars are hot, hot, hot. Woo! I'm going to push them down. And this is when I'm going to add some of my onions to them. This one I'm just going to put onions in it. Bread and butter pickles. I'm going to put a little kick to it of my own. And then we are going to add some of this brine to it. And this is that Mrs. Wager's brine that has everything you need in it. And you just have to mix it with your vinegar and sugar. And you guys are good to go. And I'm going to do it to that first line, which is a 1-inch headspace. Double check it. And then I'm going to take my debubbler. And I'll make sure I get all the air pockets out of the jar. And when you do this, some of your water level may go down. So you may have to add some more brine to it. And I think that's what I have to do. And I may be able to get some more cucumbers in there. Add a little bit more brine there. See if I can get like a small cucumber. Stick it in there. Okay, looks good. Now you're going to take some vinegar. And as you're wiping off the tops of your jars, you want to make sure you don't feel any cracks, any dents, chips on the top of your jars. You're wiping it with vinegar because you want to make sure you have a fantastic seal. And I'm getting one of my lids with my little magnet lid lifter, and then I'm getting a ring. I'm going to put that on there, fingertip tight. You don't want to crimp down on it. And then I'm going to take this one over to the canner. But look how nice that looks. Isn't that beautiful? All right, let's get the second one. All right, I'll do one more with you, and then I'm going to go fill up the rest of them, and then I'll come back when I have them all in the canner. So excited. I'm going to put some of my Cubanelle peppers in this one. Give it a little kick, and you can put like some red bell pepper flakes in here if you want. You can do garlic, whatever you want, because Miss Wages is just a starting point, you know, to get you going. If you want to spice it up a little bit more on your own, go for it. This is your creation. You do whatever you want. You want to put some black peppercorns in there, you can do that as well. Put a little bit more Cubanelle peppers in here because I think it'll just make it look so colorful. Stick them in there. And sometimes If you don't think that you can get the cucumbers all the way down to the bottom, or you see a lot of air pockets, this is a trick I'm going to show you. Take your pot holder, and you can take a oven mitt, hold it, and you can just smack it, and that will make the cucumbers go down to the bottom. Just a little trick. See, and I moved it down to, yep, that was a good little trick. All right, now we're going to put some brine in here. Debubble it. Now this is a crucial part, so you don't want to ever forget. I got my bread and butter pickles in the steam canner. Don't they look beautiful? Look at that, with the onions and my Cubanelle peppers. Some of them I just left them with the bread and butter pickle brine. But what a beautiful presentation. Look at that. All right, so I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm going to cut my stove on and let these pickles get to going and get to finish so we can do some eating. I pour a little vinegar in the water so it can keep our jars all nice and clean and beautiful and won't be all cloudy, and it also will keep our canner away from all that mildew and stuff. All right, so let me put the top on here and let's get our canner started. I'll push them up a little bit so they won't be too close to the edge. All right, put the top on. Make sure it's all the way down. Make sure the vent hole is in the back. Make sure my dial is turned so I'll be able to read it. And remember, you have to know what your altitude is. Just because mine is dark green doesn't mean yours is going to be dark green. So get your altitude, follow the altitude numbers on the gauge, and you'll be ready to start canning yourself. All right, guys, now, woohoo, I'm going to cut the fire on. Well, I should say cut my stove on and put it on high and get that red line moving to the dark hunter green, because you got hunter green, you got chartreuse, no, you got light green, and then you have that super chartreuse green, which is my favorite color. So chartreuse, then the regular green, and then hunter green, and that's my color, hunter green. All right, here we go. All right, canner, make the magic. So excited, you guys. So excited. I wanted to come back and let you guys see that my bread and butter pickles came out of the steam canner. I let them cool for 24 hours. I wiped them down really good. I labeled them on the top. So I wanted to let you guys see how beautiful they look. Look at the Cubanelle peppers. They look amazing, and I can't wait, because I was told that you should wait like a week for your bread and butter pickles, because it'll give it time for all those flavors to infuse into the pickles. And this is the one that I put the onions in. So I am going to wait a week. Look at that onion right there. Looks so good, you guys. Gonna wait a week, and then I am going to come and we're going to do a taste test, because like I said in the beginning of the video, that I've never ever had bread and butter pickles before. So I'm so excited to try these, and you guys can try them along with me. I'm so excited to do that taste test with you guys. And I did 6, so I'm showing you just 4 of them. But look at the onions in there. Look at the color of the cucumbers. Look at that brine. I'm telling you, If you don't want to go out in the store and buy all the ingredients to make these, go to Walmart and go on Amazon. You can get this wages packets already prepared for you. All you have to do is add the vinegar and the sugar, boil it up, and pour it in these jars. And look what a wonderful product you can have. All right, guys, look out for that my review on this wonderful fruit saver steaming canner compared with my old uh water bath canner. All my pros and cons. So keep an eye out on that, and we will see which one will win. So far, I'm having the best time with this new steam canner because it is amazing. And when I do that review, guys will find out why I think that Fruit Saver steam canner is amazing. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. And Miss Renee will see you in the next video. I'm so excited about trying these pickles. I wonder what they're going to taste like with the Cubanelle and onions in them. I guess we're going to have to wait for a week, and then I'll come back and I will give you the 411. All right, guys, take care.